Hey ladies and gentlemen, this is scvrush here from thelittleone.com, giving you guys an epic game today between TLO and Boxer on Delta Quadrant. This match is obviously going to be TVT, and these are two high-level players. In fact, one of my favorite Starcraft 2 player is TLO, and one of my favorite Starcraft 1 player is Boxer, aka manofoneway. That's his Starcraft 2 account. Apparently, Boxer can actually speak English or write English pretty well. Surprising for a Korean player. Anyway, Boxer is known for his aggressive style, micro mid-game plays in his prime. He is known for many championships. If you guys go to Wikipedia and look up Starcraft, you can see his name under Starcraft cultural impact. That's how popular he is. Okay, so Boxer is putting down a standard barracks at 13. You can see that most of his SCVs are actually mining on the outer or the inner minerals, maximize his income, and he is actually saving his minerals up. Okay, and you know, TLO is going for very standard supply refinery at 13, and I think he's going for some kind of expansion, which is really interesting on a 4-player map. So maybe oh, and then he gets an orbital command. That's really interesting. So I'm thinking he might be getting expansion after the orbital command. It's more of a delayed expansion. The standard would be to go for a barracks and then the command center immediately and then get the orbital command. But whichever, this way you get your economy a little better before you get the expansion. TLO is going very standard. He's going for probably a factory when he gets 100 gas, and he has 1 marine. Both players are scouting in the wrong direction, which is quite unfortunate, and TLO is microing his SCV, not letting it die, and he's patrolling his marines very well, and he's probably putting down expansion very soon. There you go. And TLO is actually moving out with 2 marines, putting down his factory. Let's look at the income tab real quick. Actually, TLO is ahead in harvester count by 1, probably because of this expansion. And it looks like TLO is actually gonna push out with 3 marines. A very aggressive play by TLO. Usually I feel like he's more of a macro player, but in this case he's being very aggressive, playing like a true Korean. And manofoneway does not see this coming, and you know, failing to micro his first marine, and he's gonna push up the ramp with 3 marines and 1 SCV, and doesn't look like Boxer has much defense except with 4 SCVs, and he's gonna snipe these 2 SCVs right away, and there's really not much he can do until he gets more marines. And now he has 2 marines, so that will probably make TLO fall back into his base, because there's just too many units to handle, and he's probably gonna snipe this SCV or not, I guess, because probably not able to kill the SCV anyway because all the marines are low on HP. So it looks like at this point, even though he did kill 2 SCVs here and kill like 2 more marines here, it looks like manofoneway does have an advantage, especially with that expansion secured. But you can see that TLO is out macroing his opponent here with 23 harvester count versus 18. More on the gas, more on the income. So definitely he is using his macro abilities, Terran macro abilities to the fullest. You can see that Boxer's actually not using his mules very efficiently. He already has a mule, and he already has 51. And yeah, but soon enough, I think manofoneway will catch up to in the economy. And 3 Hellions coming in, and I don't think he's gonna he's gonna be able to do much damage with this bunker in place and 3 more marines right here. So you can see maybe he snipes 1 marine, and he's gonna snipe the next marine, and that was a fair trade pretty much. He lost 1 Hellion to kill 2 marines, and you can see that manofoneway is just doing more of a marine marauder style build, while TLO is going for a armory and upgrading that first vehicle weapon 1. That is a very early upgrade, guys. Normally you do not see this until maybe you have 2 factories when you're really committing to some kind of mech play. In this case, I think TLO is going for heavy Hellions and possibly a Thor, maybe. Yes, he is going for a Thor, ladies and gentlemen. This early in the game against the TVT, there is usually players do not get Thors because tanks just pretty much just owns them. And here comes the harassment by TLO, and ooh, he's gonna snipe a lot of these Marines, and it does look like he's gonna do a lot of damage to these SCVs and Marines, and there's really not much the one mana one way can do here to stop these Hellions from doing any further damage. And he's just sniping these Marines one by one. Mirage does not have that concussive shell, therefore they cannot follow him, and a Thor just showed up in front of Mana One Way's doorstep, and he doesn't have any Marines in the bunker. Even if he had Marine in the bunker, the Thor would outrange him anyway, and 3 Marauders versus a Thor and 5 Hellions is not gonna be enough. Mana One Way is definitely gonna have to lift off his command center, and you can see that one shot at these 2 Marines, and he needs to be careful here with this Thor. He should just outrange him with the Thor, because Thor has 7 range while Marines in the bunker has only 6, and yeah, he's gonna lose his Thor. But I think enough economic damage has been done. You can see that TLO has been pulling away in the SCV count, 27 to 20, even though Boxer does have this expansion secured, or not anymore, but does have the expansion, and the Thor is outranging the bunker, and I think this is gonna be trouble for Boxer here. This Thor has 4 kills by himself. Thor's hammer, 33 damage, 2 attacks doing 66 damage a pop. Shooting this worthless order command, should have moved up instead. And I think this is gonna be good game for Boxer by very aggressive play by TLO. See that these SCVs are just food. So yeah, that's pretty crazy so far, and I think Boxer's calls good game the first time at least. So that's a pretty good game, guys. I really enjoy casting this game. If you guys like what you guys see, go to our YouTube channel and subscribe. We have a lot of Starcraft 2 strategies and commentaries by me and One Man Zerg. Check them out. Thanks for listening. This is scvrush signing off.
Coming in from the back.
Got it.